Hey guys, what's up? Today I have an amazing guest. He came from Z-Space. If you check them out, it's
zspace.com.
love it. If you want AR or VR for your kids around the country, check out what they have to offer. They came and did a demo today and showed our kids what's possible, where the future of education is going, how we learn, grow, and become the best we can in whatever subject. Because when you can see it in the, you say, the Z way.
Yep, in the Z way, in the Z view, you can see it, you can modify, change, and apply anything that you want, and it's exciting.
Usually it's top to left, down, top to down. What Z-Space is you turn it around, you shift it, you can go into it. It's the next gen of how you learn. Go to zspace.com. Welcome to Miami. Whatever comes to my mind at that moment.
Grab those glasses, sit down, and put it on. No pressure. Relax. Use this one. So you'll hold it like a pencil. Use your index finger and your dot. You'll see it reach in and be an extension. So we're all watching you. There you go. Press the dot. Hold it. Pull it out.
Good to see you again.
They show 3D in the glasses.
Oh, we're good to go.
It's VR.
Yes, please. Oh, it shows.
So with your left hand, where do you see it?
With my left hand.
With your other hand, show where you see it with the glasses on. Right. All right. So.
And I feel it too.
Right. You feel it. So those are the haptics. That's the real mind, the mind trick of what it is. All right. So what you guys are seeing, first of all, I appreciate your time today. Everything you guys are seeing today, you guys have all heard of virtual reality. You've heard of augmented reality. Do you know the difference?
Nope.
Great. All right. Very obvious. Virtual would be what you guys commonly know is like headgear. You put goggles on. You go into another world, right? Augmented would be, anybody ever use Snapchat filter?
Yeah.
What does that do to you?
Check it out. Put something on your face.
Right. It augments you, right? You don't necessarily go into another world, but you augment your surroundings. So the combination of the two would be called XR, which is what we have here. Is everything you're seeing here you can do to learn. So we have enough thousands of educational lessons based on standards-based instruction that all you guys are doing on your computers. But when you get to do dissections or you get to learn about things, you can do it virtually. Now, you guys will notice the difference, and this is an important difference. These glasses are all that are needed, so it allows for a greater sense of collaboration. And also when you cover your eyes, you know, everybody, how many people put on headgear? Have actually put those on? How do you feel when you have that on?
Heavy.
Heavy? Did anybody get sick?
No.
No? I get sick with them. If they give me that motion sickness, or like you've been on a roller coaster and you get that real nauseous feeling, that's because it's what it's literally doing to your mind to trick it. So for us, we took that technology and we put it in the hardware. So you're experiencing the same thing, but it just takes the glasses, and the grin of my man Magic here says,
I broke it.
It's all right, you didn't break it. Can't break it. Great thing about virtually is you can't break it. But what the great part is this allows you to project, whereas if you do something in a head-mounted display, or commonly used as an HMD, we don't necessarily know what everybody is doing. So when we talk about you guys collaborating in education, you have the ability to look at it on a screen. One of you could go through dissect. Anybody ever dissected a cow, a pig, a mahi? Anybody done a beluga whale?
It's always frogs.
Always frogs. So we can do that. Anybody taking apart a car engine? You can do that virtually. Anybody ever looked into any kind of manufacturing where all the clothes we have on, the machines that make them, we can look through and explore those machines because all those are great careers that your creative minds would be excellent for. but you can look at it virtually and see how it works. You can build it and go from it. What do you think?
Very cool.
So the idea, guys, for me to reach out to them and want them to come in is the future of learning. When you have a job in the future, right now, if you want to fix something, you can go on YouTube and say, hey, how do I fix this? For more complicated things, you're going to be able to learn, or doctors or nurses or electricians or engineers, they'll be able to have these setups where you can understand how it works before you even go in and fix it. So maybe you'll understand the part number, maybe you'll understand for a house how to build it. What's a process? What board you need, or what nails or screws you need to be able to do X, Y, and Z. It's pretty awesome to see where the future's going.
So to that point, and you guys will all get to do this today. Here's a house. If you go on the bottom right, start with the blueprint. So, and then on the far right, you got 1, 2, 3. Those are the floors. So when you go to build something, you can add them and look at the blueprint. Anybody ever heard of Tesla? This is one of the ways they have a gigafactory, which out in Reno, and they build just the batteries. That's all done through augmented virtual reality and programs called like Camtasia, which are modeling programs. But you can add the frame. So you're taking that same house and you're able to look around, get an idea of how you want to design it, what are things that are needed. You can take away the different floors and all the deal. Yeah, you're doing a great job modeling, by the way.
What did you think about MLMP out of there?
Absolutely loved it, the passion of the students and your interest in bettering yourself and what everybody's about here was awesome. It was really encouraging to see what's going on down here.
And what did they learn?
Absolutely. So today we had a chance to, I brought Z-Space, a mixed reality platform in education, to the school today and had you guys demo and experience what it's like to dissect a German Shepherd or a molecule or a cell like E. coli, or even weld. We did a lot of welding today. But it was something that we were able to do virtually that you couldn't just do in one day. And it was really powerful, and it was awesome to see everybody engaged.